As people, we usually think of learning as a human act. However, other organisms have this capacity too. Have you ever wondered how an animal knew where its home was or where it hides food? Well, the specific type of learning we will be discussing is spatial learning. This is defined as the process through which animals encode information about their environment to facilitate navigation through space and recall a location. One of the most common examples is Nico Tinbergen's digger wasp experiment. He aimed to understand how female digger wasps locate their nest after leaving to collect food. Tinbergen observed that when the wasps returned to the nest, they would circle around the area before landing. This caused him to believe that wasps remember and look for landmarks around important locations to identify them. To test this hypothesis, he placed a ring of pine cones around the nest to see if the wasp would notice the difference. These experiments concluded that the digger wasps use landmarks or objects to find certain locations.
One of the ways wasps and other organisms memorize this location is by creating a cognitive map. This is an internal representation of the spatial relationships between objects and the animal surrounding. A good example of this is Clark's nutcrackers. These birds use their dagger-like bills to rip into pine cones to collect the seeds, which they store in a pouch under their tongue until they can bury them for winter. Each bird buries tens of thousands of seed each summer and remembers the location of most of them. They can find the food hidden in caches located halfway between particular landmarks. Maze learning is another activity that utilizes this learned process. It is the way that mice are able to move quickly and easily through mazes once they have run it a few times. It creates a cognitive map so that it can get to the green dot to receive its reward as quickly as possible.